everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I'm sharing my November plan with me. This month's theme has cozy fall vibes. The pens I'm using are the Micron in 0208 plastic nib and the Tombow Fudenosuke along with the Tombow dual brush pen in 993. These are some of the patterns I'm using. I'm assuming most of the paper is from Michaels, but my mom let me go through her stash of craft paper, so some of these prints could be quite old. Either way, Michaels has a great paper selection. The tape runner I'm using is from the brand Scotch. It's also my mom's. I usually use the Tombow Mono Glue tape. Here I am cutting out a piece from this lace paper, and then I'm going in with my Tombow Fudenosuke to write the word November. Pro tip, to get rid of extra glue tape peeking through the holes of the lace paper, gently use an eraser. Next we have my month at a glance. I am starting it off by writing the calendar on a piece of this orange paper and then layering it on this beautiful foiled gold leaf paper. After filming this, I realized I didn't tape it on straight, so I peeled it up and repositioned it. I couldn't decide what to do for the title, so I ended up just writing out the month with my Fudenosuke. Next I'm going in with my Tombow in the color 993 to make a list for important dates. I usually reserve the right side of my month at a glance spreads for trackers or notes, but I wanted to do something different, so this is going to be a quote page. I glued in a piece of wood grain paper and wrote the quote in different fonts. It will say, "Autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go." Again, out of simplicity, I am using the Tombow Fudenosuke. Next up is the weekly spreads. I see a lot of bullet journalers do other pages before the weekly spreads, however, I always prefer to do mine right after the month at a glance. I really changed it up this month and made each day different, which is unheard of for me. I am using more craft paper, shocker, and making boxes for each day, and then I played around with them until I found a layout that I liked. This month, each weekly spread is unique, so I decided to film all of them. I'm going to post the rest of them weekly on my Instagram, so if you're not already following me there, then now would be a great time to start. My username is on the screen, or there is also a link in the description box below. Now I am using my Micron in 02 to draw the boxes for my habit trackers, and then using my Fudenosuke for the title. Next I am adding the days, again going in with my Fudenosuke. I decided I didn't like how Monday turned out, so I covered it and rewrote it. You know, things happen. Bullet journaling is about being creative and trying things, and sometimes those things just don't work out. So you have to get creative about fixing it, so I took a page from my old bullet journal and taped it over top. And again, I didn't like it, so I peeled it off and redid it once more. After filming this, I felt like it was missing something, so I went back and added a meal planner. Up next is the budget spread. I'm starting with my Micron in 08 for the exterior and some of the interior lines to divide each category. I chose to do 6 categories, but it's really easy to modify it to suit your needs. I used the plastic nib Micron for the rest of the lines in each of the box and the same dual brush pen as before to add some color. The 6 categories I chose are need, want, groceries, out, which is basically prepared food, coffee, takeout, etc., gifts, since we're getting into the holiday season, and donations. I skipped titles for the columns because I just know what goes where, but the left column is for the date, the middle column is for the store or the item you bought, and the right side is for the amount. The bottom row in each box is for the total of that category. For the right side, I'm using some more craft paper and writing the spread title on it. I kind of like that the title is in the bottom right. It's very different from what I'm used to. Next, I am adding the titles for each of the categories and adding the same title on the right side to act as my goal or budgeted amount for each of those categories. For my last spread, I wanted to do a simple gratitude log. I have mentioned in past videos that I don't like daily gratitude trackers because they get very repetitive and I get bored, so I end up not using them. I found that writing 1 or 2 things each week works best for me, so I am layering some more craft paper and writing the title and the list with my Funosuke. Here's a flip through of the final spreads. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to follow me on Instagram to see the rest of the weekly spreads. I'll see you all next week with some holiday bullet journal ideas to get you in the spirit. Bye!